So once again, ladies and gents, this is our first fight of our professional main card. Sponsored by WSG Eagle Eye Integrity Specialists. This is a professional 74-kilogram catchweight bout. Introducing your fighters, first of all, in the blue corner. Age 42, he stands at 5'9" tall. He's an MMA record of 4 wins, 2 losses and no draws. From Gainsborough, representing Guerrilla Fight Team Gainsborough, he weighed in at 74 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Jonny Brocklesby. Facing him across the cage is his opponent in the red corner. Age 39, he's 5'11" tall. He's an MMA record of 2 wins, 2 losses and no draws. From Sunderland, representing TFT MMA and kickboxing and MMA, he weighed in at 73.7 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Richie, Bonallie. We schedule for 3 5-minute rounds. Your referee, Trevor Mitchell. The action is about to begin.
There we go, tail of the tape there. I mean, Nathan said 39, that says 40. I know what I'm inclined to believe, but
I think Richie's age has always been a bit of a grey area, to be fair. Who knows? But great to see, you know, these two guys who you say are in the 40s, still in there, still in the mix,
and still loving it as well.
For sure, that's got to be why they do it.
Here we go. You said Brocklesby looked like he was going to bring it, and that certainly looks like what he's going to try and do.
Yeah, he's marching forward. Bonallie's having to fight on the back foot here. Brocklesby's got a body lock here. Richie does like to be against the cage, but he's on the back end of it here.
Needs to watch for that takedown. That was a lot of action very quickly there as well to get things started, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's clear from the start that Brocklesby wants to grapple.
Nice. Almost elbow there, but Richie's now coming. Richie needs to start firing back and does.
Nice counter shots there by Richie Bonallie. Brocklesby looks very physically imposing. And he's on the legs. Oh!
Big takedown there for Brocklesby.
A terrible flashback of the Horilla arm break there, but Bonallie looks all right.
Of course, wishing Horilla there, speedy recovery. That was to James Hendon last week on Cage Warriors. And look, I'm very impressed with this so far from Brocklesby. Not fought since 2021 in MMA.
Yeah,
2
well,
layoff, and
he's clearly been working the full time. And he's getting on the back of Richie Bonallie. Richie's going to have to be very careful.
This is the thing though as well, where it's too easy to think somebody may have, especially he would have been 39 at the time, may have retired then. But no, he might have just been working hard in the gym, developing his skills, and then he comes back like this.
Yeah, 100%. You know, if you've been in the game as long as he has, you're going to have some good skills. Richie's building up.
We see the sort of guys he's working with. We've got Ross Cole there in his corner, Andrew Fisher and Carl Little. Yeah,
Richie's done a lot of sparring with Andrew Fisher this fight.
Big shots, yeah. But we know Richie doesn't mind a scrap if he has to have one, and it's looking like this is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And
very energy taxing the game plan of Brocklesby so far. He's looking good for it.
No, that takedown.
Can't help but wonder if he's going to be able to sustain that for 3 rounds if Richie Bonallie's able to weather the storm.
It's great to see this as well. Like, we've seen the debuts early doors having a real good old war, and now we've got these 2 gritty veterans doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's been a great night from start to finish, and we've still got more fights to come.
We do. We have our co-main and main event coming up.
Richie now gets a left arm underhook. He needs to get on his side if he's got any chance of getting up.
Is he heading the right way there?
He is, but Brocklesby's aware of that. He's starting to frame on his head to stop him from getting high. Good job there from Brocklesby. Richie, though, just got a little bit of space and he's managed to pop up. Could he be looking to reverse a takedown?
And Richie gets a takedown now, Richie Bonallie.
Richie's a heavy guy, very top heavy.
Of course, these 5-minute rounds, so he will have that little bit more time to work here.
For sure. Richie likes to make things nasty as well. He'll use his head. He'll look to drop some elbows where he can.
If there's a trick, Richie, you'll know it.
100%. He's been around the block.
He's very much developing this into a round of 2 halves, isn't it? Brocklesby had a lot of success early doors securing a couple of takedowns, and now Richie's looking to make the most of it. Richie looking now to take his back.
Yeah, he's got the hook in. Lovely work. He's going for the neck. Oh, he's going across the face.
It's on the jaw.
Oh.
Brocklesby does a good job there to get out of that.
Richie gets into the superior position. He needs to be careful that he doesn't throw a knee.
Trying to get a guillotine, but from there, he's going to struggle with that angle. Head straight out there of Brocklesby. Yeah, we weren't sure what sort of fight we were going to get from this, but one intriguing matchup this is turning out to be.
Brocklesby back on top. These
Again,
are the longer rounds as well, 5-minute rounds.
Sorry, Joe, I was just going to ask you as well. What does Richie need to do to get out of this position?
He's working to try and get full guard, but I'd like to see him work his left arm under Brocklesby's armpit, get an underhook. He's got a full guard back. This is a better position, but probably not as easy to stand up from.
Sorry, go on.
Last 10 seconds, I'm sure he's just going to try and minimise the damage here.
Very, very intriguing, and a very, very close first round, that one. I do think Brocklesby will get the nod on that, though. Yeah,
if you look at the round in like different periods, you know, Brocklesby started off strong and he finished strong. Bonallie had his moments in the middle, but overall, as I say, I think Brocklesby would have took that round.
And yes, just to touch back on then, like we were saying, 2 fights to go. We have our co-main and our main event. Nessa Santana returns to the Rifles on the cage, looking to avenge his loss to Nathan Haywood last time out against his teammate, Dan Bainbridge. Richie Bonallie just seeming to get some work done here. I don't know if there's a small cut just on the top of his head.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of scar tissue on his head, I'm guessing, from the wars he's had over the years.
But then, of course, with these elbows now being allowed, you're going to cut a lot easier with elbows.
Yeah, for sure.
Seconds are out here. Cage door shut. And we're underway here in this second round. Big deep breaths from both men before they engage. And we're straight back to what we've seen before.
Oh, nice knee up the middle from Richie. Brocklesby again looking to go on the front foot. Oh, right hand over the top. Richie throwing some short range elbows. Nice leg kick.
Pushing up. Big uppercuts there from Brocklesby and a leg kick to end things off. Both men are quite happy to eat one, to throw one as well, aren't they?
100%. Richie on the front foot, good head position. Oh, little judo throw attempt there. Richie managed to recover the position and he's towards the back.
And this is a nice position for Bonallie to be in here. Brocklesby needs to do some work because he's eaten a few from where he is. Just a minute here into this second round. Scheduled for 3-5 minutes should we need him.
Oh, he's under the neck.
That looks... Oh, and Brocklesby does a great job to get out of that. We can see now the blood pouring down the forehead of Richie Bonallie.
Yeah, great awareness from Brocklesby there. He understood that he made a mistake leaving his chin up and immediately reacted by getting his back to the mat, which just didn't give Bonallie the angle to finish the choke.
That's twice now we've seen that as well from Brocklesby, where he's ended up in a bad position, realised instantly and then managed to avert the danger. Yeah,
you know, when you're a veteran of the game, you learn these tricks, and he's managed to react well to those bad situations.
Just see on the bottom there, Brocklesby again working with those elbows. They are such an effective tool if you can use them.
Yeah, 100%. He's got a bit of blood on his own face, but I feel like it might be coming from Richie's head.
Where does Brocklesby need to go from here to try and get up?
He needs to get his knees out. Richie's kind of over Brocklesby's knees here, but he's done that now. He's built up, and he's going to need to lean into the cage, look to pop up onto the foot, and work up here. There we go.
That there was just the experience that he's got. He waited till he had that 1 second where Richie stopped and was getting straight up to his feet.
Yeah, very good fight IQ there shown by Brocklesby.
Jonny Brocklesby here. Deep breaths from both men. It looks like it's just on the hairline of Bonallie, that cut.
Yeah.
Big shots here from Brocklesby.
Richie's had a bit of success against the cage. It looks like he's trying to have more of that. Pressing his man against the cage with good head pressure. Could be looking for another takedown.
Another tight round, isn't it, where it's very back and forth.
Yeah, for sure. I think Richie's seen the better of it so far. He's on the rear body lock again. Oh, Brockleby's looking for a Kimura.
2 minutes to go here.
Sure, Richie is familiar with this though. This is one of Roscoe's moves, who he's rolled with many, many times. Gets referred to as the Rossitron 3000, and he's got the arm out.
Just under 2 minutes left to go, and Richie looks like he's trying to get under the chin there again.
Yeah, close, but just couldn't quite get the purchase he wanted under the neck.
The fight IQ of Brocklesby's been very, very good.
For sure, and he's just passed on the top position now.
Bad.
Giving the judges something to think about.
Bad position for Bonallie with just a minute and a half left of this round to go. This is a really intriguing matchup.
Yeah, two old dogs going at it right now. This is a scrap. Richie back on top. Dropping shots.
Just less than a minute to go here in this second round. I'm impressed with the big elbow there from Jonny Brocklesby.
Bad intentions for them elbows on bottom.
I've been impressed with the pace that both lads have put on here.
Oh, 100%. Both guys looking super fit. This is a grueling fight, and they're both pushing a good pace.
We've got around 30 seconds to go here, and like I said at the start of this fight, Richie had said, I don't want a war, but I'm willing to have one if I need to, and he certainly is having to have one here tonight.
For sure. I think he tried to take the back there with the arm traps, but he just didn't have enough upper body control, and Brocklesby has now ended up on top.
Of course, eating these shots away that both men have been, this will be fatiguing them as well.
Yeah, for sure. They've both got a minute coming up to recover.
Another big cut there appears on the face of Bonallie. Just above that eye.
What a fight.
This is a great fight. This is really entertaining. And like I say, this is exactly what you want.
I mean, I'm not a judge here, but I'll probably, if I was pushed, I'd probably say it's 1 round apiece.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Brocklesby took the first round. I'd probably give just edge that round to Bonallie.
Just to note here as well, we have got the doctor in the cage now, looking at these cuts to Bonallie's face.
Yeah. I think Bonallie should be okay.
I suppose it depends where they are. If it's above the eye and you can't see,
Yeah.
the doctor could call a stoppage for this.
I think the main cut that he's got is on his hairline. So he should be okay.
There's one now just above his right eye there as well, just from where we can see. And I think that was the one that the doctor's looking at, but it's just on the eyebrow.
Yeah, not a good spot to have a cut.
And I wonder if that came from one of those elbows Brocklesby
Yeah, could have done.
Both men taking big deep breaths. This is exactly what you wanted to see.
Bonallie enjoying it, believe it or not, enjoying the chaos.
Massive showing of respect for these two here. And this is just a proper good old-fashioned knock with two gritty vets, isn't it?
Yes, here we go again. It's like two doormen going at each other, two skilled doormen.
Very impressed with the fight IQ, the pace, and the pressure of Brocklesby. But equally for Bonallie, look, we know what we get with Bonallie. He's fought on Rise and Conquer enough now, but this has been a fantastic fight.
Yeah, bro. Is that a wobble or is that... Richie landed. Brocklesby seems okay though.
That's the thing though, when the fatigue starts setting in as well, it won't take as big of a shot to hurt you.
Yeah, definitely not. You know, it doesn't take as much to put you down. Especially when you start going to the body.
Big deep breaths from Bonallie there, as Brocklesby looks to take this back to the mat.
Bonallie's trying to keep Brocklesby's hands open, but Brocklesby does a good job are just grinding him to the mat. Andrew Fisher's screaming for Bonallie to work his way up. It's one of those where you don't want to make any mistakes, but a lot of the time, the longer you wait, the harder it is to get up.
So difficult as well, 3 rounds in now. Like we say, the 2 men probably on the back 9 of their career, and they're really put on a pace here tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Been very, very entertaining fight. Oh, beautiful.
Bonallie now looking for the finish. This is his back and forth we were on about. I'm so interested to see how this gets scored.
Yeah, Richie's done a good job a couple of times of just kind of slipping out from underneath Brocklesby.
Nice.
He's gonna, yeah, he's going for that choke.
And again though,
Yes.
Brocklesby, that same escape. And straight onto the strikes. Elbows coming in from Brocklesby.
Whoa.
Chasing Richie around the cage now. Looking for yet another takedown.
Oh, nice. Oh, just didn't manage to crawl away quick enough. Brocklesby's definitely, you know, you can tell he's thinking about how the judges might be seeing this. He's trying to put his foot on the gas right now. He knows it's a close fight and he's wanting to finish strong.
I can't see this beating, but obviously we've seen the draws tonight, so we know the judges aren't scared to potentially give around 10 apiece if that's how they believe it to be.
Yeah. Richie's looking to try and shake Brocklesby off.
Brocklesby here though, just the relentless pressure. And he's kept us up from minute 1. From minute 1 he stepped forward and
fair
started
play to
swinging,
him.
and he has not taken the step back.
When he first came out, you know, hell for leather, I was thinking, is he going to be able to keep this up? But he has, fair play to him.
Of course,
knee there.
Richie can look to land knees to the head, to the legs, to the body. Brocklesby corner asking for him to turn out of this position.
Richie's just chipping away.
Joe, this is another one of these fights where I'm happy we're on the commentary duties and not the judging tonight.
100%. Wouldn't like to be calling this one.
Difficult night for both men this has been. It's been a real war. And I wonder if they were both expecting this from each other and just thought, right, okay, let's just have it.
Yeah, I feel like this is the type of fight where, you know, when you're in a fight camp, you think, oh, can't wait for after my fight, I'm going to eat some nice food, I'm going to go out and I'm going to party. Then you have a fight like this and the first thing you want is just your bed.
Yeah, I bet.
Like, these guys are going to be knackered after this fight.
Not too long left here in this round. Again, though, it's good pressure from Richie, but Brocklesby gets the room, and now he's going to come back.
Whoa.
We knew that was coming, the Superman punch. Brocklesby wants this one, and that's what he's getting. He eats one there. What a tremendous fight these two gritty veterans are putting on for us here at Rise and Conquer 13. Oh, big left hand from Richie. He's coming forward now.
Standing hammer fist on his way in.
What a close fight this is, but what a fight this is.
Oh, it's been amazing. I like to see them separated. I want to see more of that. Selfishly, obviously, it's not me that's going to have to deal with the CTE.
Yes,
but
it's not us taking the damage, but it's great to see.
Oh, Brocklesby just managed to shake Richie off there.
Is that the 10-second timer here? And we go to the judges' scorecards after 3 hard-fought 5-minute rounds for both men. What an impressive fight, Joe.
Amazing fight. I mean, these guys weren't messing about tonight. Both really wanted to get that win. Close fight, very close fight. It'll be interesting to see how the judges have scored it. But fair play to both men, fought from the start to the finish.
Ladies and gents, what a war we've just witnessed in the cage. What a fantastic fight to start our pro card. Please put your hands together for both of our warriors inside the cage. What a fantastic bout we've just witnessed. After 3 hard-fought 5-minute rounds, we got your judges' scorecard, and we have your winner by way of unanimous decision in favour of the blue corner, Jonny Brocklesby. Also, please put your hands together for Richie Bonallie.
I'm here with the winner, Jonny Brocklesby. Jonny, couple of years later, you're back.
Oh yeah, I mean, 2 years out, I had private stuff going on, but I've come back and I've come back strong. I'm well proud of myself. Thank you to Rise and Conquer for giving me the opportunity. Thank you for Richie bringing the best out of me. Thank you for people travelling this far. Thank you, just thank you.
And look, you've come back and what a war that was. Is that the fight you were expecting?
Yeah, well, I'm known for having wars, but fucking hell, I didn't want one straight away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jonny Brocklesby.